What is it about this parcel of land, set deep amongst the Georgia pines, that draws us in so? Is it the beauty? Is it the colour? Is it the sound and the breezes? Is it the history? It's all of that. Everything together makes this place special. This is Augusta National. This is the Masters.
Now, earlier this morning, one of the Masters' cherished traditions, the honorary starters out there to get the tournament underway. Golf's preeminent global ambassador, Gary Player, three-time Masters champion, got him started and finished with that classic leg kick. Jack Nicklaus, of course, six-time Masters tournament winner, one of the game's greatest icons, synonymous with Augusta National. And Tom Watson, Masters champion in 1977 and 1981. I can tell you that all three, not surprisingly, knocked it in the fairway to the delight of the patrons assembled. It was then that the Masters tournament was officially declared underway. From the Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, EA Sports so proudly presents the Masters. Today, we begin this annual rite of spring amongst the blossoming azaleas and dogwoods, live opening round coverage of this tradition that is truly unlike any other. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. Seamus Power, the Irishman, is the leader. He's on the move early at 5 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer ready to begin the quest for a green jacket. Always good to get those jitters out of the way, and that is a good start to Masters Week. A tee shot in the fairway to begin this first round.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Right about 9 feet here to the hole. Okay, good putt there, but it is a bogey here at 1. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. Now to the second 575-yard par 5 down the hill here at Augusta National. One of 2 5s on this first 9. This is a place where you can make something happen and jumpstart your round. Oh, that's trouble. Well, that ball came into contact with everything that you do not like, right on a golf course, the leaves, the branches, the trees, and then ultimately into the hazard. Okay, this one going to stay in the field of play, and even better than that, it's in the fairway. Set from the bunker. This is his 5th shot.
Just a short bunker shot. So open your feet up, open the club face up, let it splash out.
Okay, not too bad there. Not in gimme range, but a good chance to possibly walk away only down a stroke. Yeah, that's a good putt, though it is for bogey here at the 2nd. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. Now to the short par 4 third, only 350 yards. I think one of the more underrated holes on this golf course. We know those 5 pars plus the 12th on that second 9 get so much attention, and rightly so. But this is a wonderful hole, strategic, and you need some touch here. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his 2nd from relatively close range.
Chip shots, you've got to be so precise. You see all the contours of the green. And just needed a few more feet out of that one.
That didn't need much more, but it does come up just about a foot short. That one in for a bogey here at the 3rd. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. Next up, the stout par 3 4th here at Augusta National, measuring 240 yards. Middle to long iron is the play here, but accuracy is key with the 2 bunkers protecting the front of that green. Okay, a little beyond the hole, but a good shot, and a birdie attempt coming up. Iona, this a birdie putt.
Yeah, this is a sweeping putt from left to right. It's going to do that pretty much the entire way as it trundles to the hole.
That's him. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll hold steady at +3. Inspired by the road hole at the old course at St. Andrews, the 495-yard par 4 5th. This an excellent par 4, 2nd longest at Augusta National. Uphill slightly and dogleg to the left. That one's going to hit hard. Get a little bit of run out, and that is going to wind up just fine.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
That is so painful when you come up that short.
Why is it that putts on line come up short?
Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the 5th. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. Another good par 3 here on this first 9. It's the 180-yard par 3 6th. Elevated tee, 2-tiered green. Chance to make it 2, but you need to be precise on the tee. Okay, that one's dancing. A birdie putt, down to Iona.
Well, it's quite clear to see there's one direction this ball is moving, and it's sweeping from left to right the whole way.
That is really well read. That had a pretty substantial break to it, so that is well judged. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll remain at +4. On to hole number 7 now, a par 4 at 450 yards. It's one of the narrower holes on the course, so precision is more important than power off the tee. The second shot is no bargain either, with a total of 5 bunkers completely surrounding a fairly small green. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Walking the course today, let's bring in Notah Begay III.
He's got 142 yards to the front, 160 to the hole. The pin is stuck in the front right section of the green.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Yeah, that was going to be tough to fly that all the way to the hole out of the bunker, and this is going to come up a good bit short. Maybe a look to the heavens here. That didn't need much more. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And he'll fall back now to 5 over par. We move now to the 8th here at Augusta. This is an uphill 570-yard par 5. Avoid the fairway bunker off the tee, and reaching into is definitely a possibility. And that one going to make its way into the second cut. Nothing to it. Very well judged there. Not a long putt, but a side hiller for birdie. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. We wrap up the first 9 with the tough 460-yard par 4, known for a treacherous 3-tiered green that slopes sharply from back to front. Approach shots here that don't have enough carry could also wind up rolling a good 30, 40 yards or so back down the hill. Yeah, that is a wonderful tee shot, right where you want to be here at hole number 9. From the fairway, let's go to Notah.
Great angle from this location. You have a chance to get it close to this hole that's cut right in the middle tier of this green. Players able to use the backstop and use it as a backboard to pull the ball close to the hole, but you have to carry the minimum of 19 yards or else it will come off to the front edge.
Going to have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. Yeah, that'll do just fine. Had a pretty good run at that, and par should be pretty well within reach. Okay, that's in for his par here at the ninth. And that will make this an even 40 for the front side, 4 over par. Start of the second nine here at Augusta National is also the start of a difficult stretch. These two par 4s, 10 and 11, all you want, and then you get up to that challenging little par 3, 12.
And that's an excellent tee shot. Actually took the corner of the dog leg on. And the payoff, a slightly flatter lie and a better angle into this green that tips to the left.
From the fairway, we check in with Notah.
Slightly more challenging to access the hole on the right side of this green from this part of the fairway. It does bring that bunker up the right into play.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, it's an easy one to underread. There's going to be a lot of break in this from left to right as it gets nearer the hole.
That was low from the start. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain right where he is. On now to the second hardest hole in Masters history, the 520-yard par 4-11. It's been noted that the great Bobby Jones always wanted there to be a wide gap between a good tee shot and a bad one. Thus, in keeping with that spirit, this hole was lengthened 15 yards back in 2022. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll stay right where he is. Well, nowhere on this golf course are the colors more vibrant than right here. Hole number 12, so easy on the eyes. So much harder is figuring the mysterious winds. The answers lie somewhere near the top of those towering pines that kiss the Georgia sky. Augusta's beguiling beauty, Golden Bell. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Second shot now, here at the par 3. Oh, missed the green at the par 3. No problem. That is in from off the putting surface for an unlikely 2. Hole number 13. This is regarded by most as the greatest par 5 in the world. Why? The risk-reward that's involved and all the history that's been written here at this wonderful hole. This one turning left a bit off the tee. Yeah, that's going to take the slope of the fairway and ease its way on down. A very good tee shot here at 13.
Oh, such a sweet 3-wood. Actually too good, if anything. It just flew through the air. And a little unlucky that first bounce. That was like rock hard.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll remain right where he is. On to the 440-yard par 4 14th, the only hole at Augusta National without a single bunker. The terraced green is the challenge here. Oh boy, that has started way left. And a bit of a misstep there. That ball's going to come to rest in the second cut. Oh man, it looked good initially, but rolled off the green and back into the fairway. That stings. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll stay right where he is. On to the final par 5 on this second 9, the now 550-yard 15th. This historically has played well under par, but renovations in 2022 added an extra 20 yards to the hole. Well-placed tee shots to the right side of the fairway create a big advantage, but the risk of running into the pine straw or facing a side hill lie has also been increased. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Looking at the greatest second shot in golf, but don't let the beauty fool you. There is trouble everywhere.
Yeah, this is going to wind up being a good layup here at 15 and a smart one as well. Got 80 yards left, Frank.
Just went a little bit too far and a little bit to the right, but still, anything inside 10 feet is excellent on this out.
Putter's let him down a few times, but this for birdie. Yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. We arrive now at the 170-yard par 3 16th, played entirely over water to a green flanked by 3 bunkers. Like every hole at Augusta, precision off the tee here is key. You can make a birdie. Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green. Going to have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back. I think that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll remain at 2 over par. This par 4 17th at 440 yards, one of the most famous in the sport. This is where in 1986, Jack Nicklaus, at the age of 46, made the birdie putt. Vern Lundquist on the call. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. So the ball on an upslope now for his second. Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection, poor execution. Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Yeah, that's good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. Well, the difficulty here at the finishing hole, this famous 465-yard par 4 18th, is that you are coming out of a narrow chute off the tee, and it is steeply up the hill. Good drive, though, puts you in position to maybe make a birdie. Yeah, that one navigated beautifully through that narrow opening, and that is going to work out just fine. So now, up the hill, his second at 18. Well, had a good lie in the fairway, but couldn't do anything with it. That comes up woefully short. Line may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker. That slides by to the right. Just never had that on target. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And just like that, he'll fall to 3 over par. So today's round of golf, unlike any our featured golfer has played before. That first round as an amateur at a... From the Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, EA Sports so proudly presents the Masters. Today, live second round coverage of the season's first, and many say most coveted, major championship. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. And that is going to wind up left of the fairway into the second cut here at hole number 1. Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward. Oh, that's certainly not the way you want to start the day.
Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. All right, good job to blast that out, but it is by no means home. Yeah, not quite enough pace, but that's pretty good. Okay, that finished off for a double here at 1. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. Moving on to the 575-yard par 5 second at Augusta National. One of 2 par 5s on this first 9. Reachable in 2 for many in the field, but the green is protected by large, deep bunkers. And there's a good first step to start making up some ground after the troubles at 1. A picture-perfect drive here at the second. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Just 6 feet left for the birdie. That's going to slide by to the left. Good work to get into that position, but couldn't finish it off. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he's going to stay at +5. Onward now to the classic 350-yard par 4 third hole here at Augusta National. Best probably to hit short of the 4 fairway bunkers and then have a full shot into this green, which slopes right to left. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. Okay, that's acceptable there. 11 feet away. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And hopefully that can jumpstart the round, because it's going to take a good one to overcome yesterday's performance and make it through to the weekend. Now to the 4th, an excellent par 3. This requires a solid, pure strike. You can't fake it on this hole, and you're happy to walk away with 3. And that, not going to get there. It is going to wind up in that right front bunker here at 4. Going to have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. Nicely done as he rolls that in for his par. And he'll stay right where he is. We move now to hole number 5, Magnolia, a par 4 at a stout 495 yards. Avoiding the 2 deep bunkers left of the fairway is a must, but a sloped green full of little hollows makes getting an approach to birdie range no small feat. They call that position A. That's going to be right down the middle.
Just a little over-ambitious on that chip shot. Just sailed past.
Nearly had it. Just going to wander a foot or so by. He'll go ahead and finish that off. It's in for his bogey. And that won't help the cause one bit. We make our way now to the 180-yard par 3 sixth, second par 3 on the first 9 here at Augusta. Elevated tee looks down on a 2-tiered undulating green that will absolutely test you. Okay, safely aboard. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, it's just a wee break in this one from right to left. The focus has to be this slope. It's going to be slow. You need to give it a wrap.
Yeah, he wanted that to go a little more, but that's not too bad from there. Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll remain right where he is. On to hole number 7. It is a par 4 at an even 450 yards in length. Anything into the pine trees running the length of the fairway can oftentimes lead to a bogey or worse, with the 3 front bunkers preventing any thoughts of running one up to the green. And that will do just fine. Probably going to have to hit one more club here, Frank. A little bit uphill.
Maybe a little too pumped up there. That just flew past the flag, but still an outside chance for a birdie.
Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's got it back to 4 over par. So where the second hole, the par 5, is considerably downhill, the 8th is up the hill. You can certainly make an eagle here, but it requires 2 good shots and maybe a little luck. If you play it off the right, it'll kick down and leave you within eagle range.
There's certainly a lot of different ways to play a par 5. Going to have to figure out the best way to play this par 5 using 3 shots to reach the green.
Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
That is absolutely fine. 4 feet, all that's left for birdie. Yes, getting hot here just before the turn. That's birdies now at 7 and 8. And that's a step in the right direction. He's going to need a few more of these as we go along, as he is 2 shots outside the cut line. Par 4 9th is intriguing here at Augusta National. This is where you can see just how hilly the golf course is. It may not show up on television that way, but you can certainly feel it as you make your way up to this 9th green. This is going to be a beautiful draw down the hill into the big clearing, and it'll set up a good look at this ninth green. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notah Begay III.
He's got 154 yards to the hole, coming off a birdie on the previous, looking for 2 in a row.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Now a 7-footer. That's a good putt. It's in for par here at the ninth. And that will mean it's an even par score of 36 for this first 9 at Augusta National. Second 9 begins with a downhill 495-yard par 4 featuring a 60-yard long center bunker short of the green. The first hole until 1935, number 10 traditionally plays harder than any other hole here at Augusta National.
And like so many players, they hit it down the right side. The problem there is you're coming in from the wrong side of the fairway. You got to that second shot very close to the edge of the bunker that protects the right side of the green.
Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well, too. You start losing confidence with the putter early on.
Nicely judged, though it's 4-5 here at the par 3. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. We move along to hole number 11 here at Augusta National, now at 520 yards, a par 4. This tee box shifted a bit to the left in 2022, which lengthened the hole a good 15 yards, so that now navigating a tee shot down the right side brings more risk into play. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. Water left and long. This is second at 11. Early part of this second 9, a good approach shot. Now, pretty good chance for birdie. Got it there, but not quite on target. So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he'll stay right where he is. Welcome to the 155-yard par 3 12th. Maybe the most famous par 3 in the world. Hogan's Bridge, Rays Creek. You're familiar with all the names. A bunker in front of the green and 2 behind. Club selection and trying best as you can to gauge the wind. Absolutely critical. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now, from a tight lie, this his second. Yes, the touch. Excellent there from behind the green, and that one goes down for an unlikely birdie. Now to the 13th, the wonderful Azalea, par 5 at its new distance of 545 yards. We all saw the amazing camera shots of the new tee box at the 2023 Masters, set back 35 yards from the old one. This hole did yield 8 eagles during the 2023 tournament, tied with the second for the most on the course.
Well, that breeze is coming pretty hard from the right. Did a great job of controlling the shot against it.
Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5, Frank. Got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
And that a little beyond the hole, but a good shot. This now 7 feet for his birdie. Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And that's going to put him within a stroke of the current cut line, so he's likely going to need at least one more of these if he wants to play the weekend. This 14th hole at 440 yards is a good one. The real challenge here is the green. 2-time Masters champion Ben Crenshaw considers this to be one of the most difficult in golf. And that a good shot up the hill and into the fairway at 14. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Tough to get it close to this back left hole location with the uphill playing a factor.
I like the looks of this one.
Rich, I was told to keep my eyes on this player this week. That is a shot that's as good as any professional in the world.
How about the run here? That a 3rd consecutive birdie. And that's a step in the right direction, but he is not through to the weekend yet, as he is currently right on the cut line. We come now to the instantly recognizable hole number 15. It's called Firethorn. Traditionally, it has been the second easiest hole on the course, behind only number 13. But it was lengthened in 2022 with an extra 20 yards added on, making that potential carry over the pond with a second shot that much tougher. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Looking at the greatest second shot in golf, but don't let the beauty fool you. There is trouble everywhere.
Yeah, no reason to risk it there. That's a good layup to a good number short of that pond. Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. So now eyeing this one for birdie. Oh, everything going right now. That a 4th consecutive birdie. And he's got it back to even par. Par 3. All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor, and a birdie putt coming up. There's another one. It's 5 birdies in a row. And that might just wind up being the difference, as for the moment, that's going to move him inside the cut line in his quest to play the weekend. Next up, the uphill par 4 17th, measuring 440 yards. The Eisenhower tree, you may remember, was removed in 2014 after being damaged in an ice storm, but challenges remain, especially the green, which seems to slope off in just about every direction. Tell you what, the game's just coming easy right about now. 5 straight birdies on the card and another beautiful tee shot here. That's not going to be enough. It's into the front right bunker here at 17. Yeah, that was going to be tough to fly that all the way to the hole out of the bunker, and this is going to come up a good bit short. Oh, you're kidding? This game's unfair sometimes. That looked in the whole way. That one finished off for bogey here at 17. And he's going to fall out of red figures, back down to even par. Final hole here at Augusta National. It is all you want at 465 yards up the hill, all right in front of you. Hit the perfect drive, the perfect approach, and you might get the perfect ending, all you've ever wanted. That a beautiful tee shot through the chute here at 18. And that is going to be ideal.
The mark of a good player is always one that can hit it hole high. That's a good shot.
This is a 13-footer. Oh, goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be. Okay, so that will wind up a par at the last. And this will be an improvement over round 1. It is a second-round score of 69. So for our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows, if you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what happens. From the Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, EA Sports so proudly presents the Masters. Today, it's live third-round coverage of this, the season's first major championship. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. We've currently got a tie at the top of the leaderboard at 8 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer needing to go low here, currently 8 shots off the front-running pace. All right, so that one settles in the bunker. What kind of an early test is this here at the first, Frank?
Well, I was hoping for the fairway. That didn't happen. Now he's in the bunker. I'm hoping he can still hit the green.
Nah, coming out of the bunker, just couldn't get enough club head on the ball and comes up well short.
Everybody goes to the range and they all want to hit 300-yard short shots. But those little chip shots, they're just as important.
That could be important as we go along. A good save of par here at 1, and he'll stay at even par. Now to the second 575-yard par 5 down the hill here at Augusta National. One of 2 5s on this first 9. This is a place where you can make something happen and jumpstart your round. Okay, that won't quite get over the crest of that hill and get the run out, but it is safely in the fairway here at hole number 2. Wow, gave the full treatment to that 3-wood and still not home, but still, what a good chance to make birdie here at the par 5. "12 feet still to go." Oh, yes, a brilliant roll there. It's birdie here at number 2. And he's into red figures now at 1 under par. Now to the short par 4 third, only 350 yards. I think one of the more underrated holes on this golf course. We know those 5 pars plus the 12th on that second 9 get so much attention, and rightly so. But this is a wonderful hole, strategic. You need some touch here. This one's starting a little bit right. Oh, that is a big drive, easily clearing that series of bunkers, but that will leave a delicate pitch shot to this third green. A big drive got him here, now a short one for his second.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain at 1 under par. Next up, the stout par 3 fourth here at Augusta National, measuring 240 yards. Middle to long iron is the play here, but accuracy is key with the 2 bunkers protecting the front of that green. Didn't want to come around. It's into the bunker left of this 4th green. Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. Yeah, that was going to be tough to fly that all the way to the hole out of the bunker, and this is going to come up a good bit short. That one just going to sneak on by. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And that's going to move him back down to even par. Inspired by the road hole at the old course at St. Andrews, the 495-yard par 4 fifth. This an excellent par 4, second longest at Augusta National. Uphill slightly and dogleg to the left. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second. And that will run all the way through the green and into the back bunker here at hole number 5. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Okay, not bad out of the sand, and that's what will remain, trying to grind out a par. Yeah, that's good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll stay at level par. Another good par 3 here on this first 9. It's the 180-yard par 3 6th. Elevated tee, 2-tiered green. Chance to make it 2, but you need to be precise on the tee. Okay, that's on the green, but a combination of the wind and a firm strike is going to make this a difficult attempt at a birdie. This is an 11-foot putt. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll remain right where he is. On to hole number 7 now, a par 4 at 450 yards. It's one of the narrower holes on the course, so precision is more important than power off the tee. The second shot is no bargain either, with a total of 5 bunkers completely surrounding a fairly small green. That is made to measure right there, right in the center of the fairway. Down on the course, let's check in with Notah Begay III.
143 yards left to the hole. Have to calculate the wind coming from right to left.
That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. That came out soft, landed first on the fringe, kind of took some pace off, and that will leave a longish putt for par. Happening this hole already. That is just not fair. All right, that's in for a double bogey 6. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. We move now to the 8th here at Augusta. This is an uphill 570-yard par 5. Avoid the fairway bunker off the tee, and reaching into is definitely a possibility.
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe 2. Decent swing. Don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot.
I'm not sure he got every bit of that three-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Oh, dialed in right there. You can't do it better than that. That is hold from off the green, and that is a birdie the hard way. We wrap up the first 9 with the tough 460-yard par 4, known for a treacherous 3-tiered green that slopes sharply from back to front. Approach shots here that don't have enough carry could also wind up rolling a good 30, 40 yards or so back down the hill. This is going to be a beautiful drive down the hill into the big clearing, and it'll set up a good look at this 9th green. From the fairway, we check in with Notah.
Great chance from here to attack this hole location, which is on the center section of the green. You can use the backstop behind the hole, or make sure you get at least 19 yards into the green, or it will come off the front.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
And it's not an easy one. Big break down the slope from left to right, and it will pick up pace on its way.
This from 7 feet. Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. And that's going to win the books as a 1/37 on this first 9. Start of the second 9 here at Augusta National is also the start of a difficult stretch. These 2 par 4s, 10 and 11, all you want, and then you get up to that challenging little par 3, 12.
And the tee shot hit right of center, so that's going to leave a lengthy second shot in the vicinity of 200 yards. Biggest problem here is going left, because this green is perched up. If you miss this green on the left, it'll run all the way down the hill on the left side.
Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection, poor execution. Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone.
As they say, don't put that toolbox away just yet.
And that'll be a tricky lead for double bogey.
Everything's just been a fraction off on this hole. No different there.
Yeah, that's good roll. And that in for a 6 here at the par 4. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. On now to the second hardest hole in Masters history, the 520-yard par 4 11. It's been noted that the great Bobby Jones always wanted there to be a wide gap between a good tee shot and a bad one. Thus, in keeping with that spirit, this hole was lengthened 15 yards back in 2022. Amen Corner officially begins now, his second at hole number 11.
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green. It was just coming in so hot. Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he'll hold steady at +3. Well, nowhere on this golf course are the colors more vibrant than right here. Hole number 12. So easy on the eyes. So much harder is figuring the mysterious winds. The answers lie somewhere near the top of those towering pines that kiss the Georgia sky. Augusta's beguiling beauty. Golden Bell. And that will miss this 12th green left, but that should be manageable from there. Now, short-sided a bit as he sets up his second from left of the green. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll stay right where he is. On now to hole number 13, the iconic par 5 Azalea. This hole had some modifications made to it prior to the 2023 Masters that added 35 yards of length to stretch out a new total of 545 yards. So what had traditionally been the easiest hole on the course now has a new challenge to it as players decide on their second shot whether to risk carrying that tributary to Rays Creek that frames the front of this green. Oh, what a shot, Frank. I mean, this is one you think about at the start of the round. The second at the par 5 13th at Augusta National, and that's how you draw it up.
To get it off that uneven lie and carry Rays Creek and hit it on that skinny little piece of grass. What a great second shot.
Oh, that is a really good putt. Got it to throw out the anchor right near the hole. That's well done. Just like that, it's a birdie here at 13. And with that, he's back to 2 over. On to the 440-yard par 4 14th, the only hole at Augusta National without a single bunker. The terraced green is the challenge here. That's up in the wind, maybe drifting a little left. And that a good shot up the hill and into the fairway at 14. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
The most attractive feature of this hole is the dynamic design of the green, cut into 3 separate sections guarded by an amazing false front where the ball will come all the way off the front edge.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like.
All the way to the hole.
Lengthy putt here of 27 feet. Nope. Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. And that won't help the cause one bit. On to the final par 5 on this second 9, the now 550-yard 15. This historically has played well under par, but renovations in 2022 added an extra 20 yards to the hole. Well-placed tee shots to the right side of the fairway create a big advantage, but the risk of running into the pine straw or facing a side hill lie has also been increased. The only real bailout area is right. It's his second at 15. This is such a tough green to land a ball softly on, and that continues over the back here at hole number 15. From the fairway nota, this is third.
Lots of options from behind the green. Better choose correctly because this ball will race away from you.
So easy to run this right into the water. A tough one from behind the green. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll remain right where he is. We arrive now at the 170-yard par 3 16th, played entirely over water to a green flanked by 3 bunkers. Like every hole at Augusta, precision off the tee here is key. You can make a birdie. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Oh, missed the green at the par 3. No problem. That is in from off the putting surface for an unlikely 2. This par 4 17th at 440 yards, one of the most famous in the sport. This is where in 1986, Jack Nicklaus, at the age of 46, made the birdie putt. Verne Lundquist on the call. This one tugged just a bit. The wind going to push it a little. And that will not hold on to the fairway. It's into the second cut on the left-hand side. Ooh, that's what a wayward previous shot will cost you. Failed to reach the green from the rough, and now it's time to scramble. Not going to be easy. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Okay, not a bad recovery from out of the sand, and a chance, maybe, to limit the damage to one drop shot. Nah, might have stared at that one too long. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut. Okay, that one on line, a good putt, but it's a double bogey here at the par 4. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. We arrive now at one of the most famous finishing holes in golf, 465-yard par 4 18th at Augusta. Uphill, dogleg right, 2 bunkers at the left elbow of the fairway, and 2 greenside bunkers protecting a 2-tiered green. Quite a sight. Yeah, that one navigated beautifully through that narrow opening, and that is going to work out just fine. So now, up the hill, his second at 18.
Well, that took a big bounce, and too, it's nearly 20 feet past the hole.
So this for a finishing birdie at 18.
Just has to get the ball started, and it will work back to the right and toward the hole.
That's a bit offline, and really leave a good 4 feet coming back.
That's a good putt to save par here at 18. And this will be a third round score of 76. Frank, this was supposed to be moving day for our featured golfer, but instead they were moving in the wrong direction. An over par round.